Hey, how was your day?
I'm not sure. You ever have a day like that? You go through the whole day, you get a bunch of stuff done, you help make dinner, you do all of this cool stuff, you sit down for dinner, and then you go, what happened today? It was just a total blur. You're running around all day so fast, taking so much on, that when it's all said and done, you might as well have been sleepwalking. You don't even remember any of the details of the day. That first birdie that you got, the client's face when they finally close on their very first house, the hug from your kids when you first walk in the door, that off-the-cuff conversation you had with them before they left for school. You get my point. We've all had days like this where you just power through the whole day trying to get stuff done, and at the end of the day, you barely even remember any of it. And then you do it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Happy day, sad day, fun day, boring day, exciting day, stressful day. At the end, it doesn't really matter. It's all just in the past. And if we pile up enough days in a row like that, a year and a half down the road, we stop and we look back and we go, whoa, what the hell happened? Where'd all the time go? You know, I think it's super interesting that when we're kids, at least for me, it felt like time moved a lot slower. As adults, we just kind of pile more on, take on more, yes, and move through life. As we do this over and over, the faster time starts to move and the fewer details we remember about our life. At least for me, it seems like we're not internalizing what's happening in our life as much as we used to when we were kids. Soon all the days just start to blend together and it turns into this blur that we call life. So the question is that the life that you want to lead? Well, is that the life that I want to lead? Well, the fact of the matter is, as much as I would like to say no, there are many days where that is the life that I lead. I have kids, work, a wife, sports, basketball, friends, family, parties, making videos. All of this stuff just starts to pile up. So I get caught up in it too. With that said, I do the best that I can to stay present in my day-to-day life. That's what allows me to enjoy my short time here on Earth. So I've started a few practices that I utilize every day to help remind me to slow down, stop, and smell the roses. One of the first things I do every day is meditate. Just a 5 to 10 minute meditation every single day can change your life. Just allowing that opportunity to just shut off, get rid of everything, take this time, it's your time, and let the world speak to you. Quiet your mind. It's amazing how much you can accomplish in 5 to 10 minutes through meditation. Yoga. I do yoga every morning too. In fact, I hired a yoga coach to come to my house and teach me a practice that I can do by myself. My yoga practice allows me to move in the morning, especially after meditation, wake my body up a little bit. It helps me to clear my mind. It gives me an opportunity to set intentions for the day, and it just slows me down just a little bit and brings me present right into that moment. Daily affirmations. As I was talking about with the yoga, daily affirmations are huge. Usually when I'm meditating or doing yoga, I try and clear my brain and some kind of affirmation will come to me. Who do I want to be today? How do I want to show up in the world is what I keep asking myself. And eventually, the world speaks to me and an idea comes into my head. And I hold on to that idea throughout the day. And that keeps me focused on the present time. Not only that, I set a little alarm on my phone that comes up 3 times a day and says, hey, what's your intention today? It forces me to just stop, even for 5 to 10 seconds, stop and think, what was my intention today? Am I addressing that attention? Am I living up to the person that I want to be today? And those thoughts happen really fast, but they can be very powerful. Being more present when you eat. I love this one. I learned this from a friend. If you take the time to just slow down and really taste the food that you are eating, what does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? And really just being present while you're eating, it is fantastic practice for being present in your everyday life. Not only that, you'll probably eat less, be more fulfilled when you're done eating. Maybe you'll even lose weight. Another thing that I really like to do to keep me present is stopping at dinner. Me and my family eat dinner every single night together as a family with no TV. We all go around and talk about our day, what went well, what didn't, and we have some great conversations. Then we all do a gratitude. What are you thankful for? Let's think about our day. Let's be present with our day. Let's go back and remember what we did today, and then let's figure out what we're grateful for. It's a fantastic opportunity to connect with one another and to also become more present. Daily gratitudes. Every day at the end of the day, I write down, I have a box next to my bed with Post-it notes in it and a pen. And every single day, I write down the date and something that I am thankful for. It's really important here when I do this that I don't just write down, I am thankful for blah. I am thankful for, and then I think about it and I feel it and I put myself into that place. I'm thankful for my kids so that I imagine myself being with my kids, listening to my kids, playing with my kids. I put myself into that place of gratitude as I write it down. Close my eyes, takes 10, 15 seconds, put it in the box. I've almost got a full shoebox full of gratitudes now. It's something I can go back to if I ever get into a place where I'm like, you know what, I need to be more grateful. So these are just some of the ideas that I have. So I'd love to hear what you do to stay present as you go through this crazy thing that we call life. Being present really takes practice. Autopilot is the default setting for your brain. And if you're not careful, you will wake up one day on your deathbed and think, what did I do with all of that time? Find the roses and smell away, my friend.